Welcome to another edition of No Veteran Left Behind USA's Warrior Wisdom and Wellness. Now here's your host, Dianne Young.
Hello everyone, I'm Dianne Young, a Marine veteran and host of Warrior Wisdom and Wellness. And I'm really excited to be here today with Ken Qualis from the R&R House, ran by the Mental Health America, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I would like to introduce Kent as a friend of mine that I've met at some of the veteran resource fairs, and let him give an introduction and tell us a little bit about how you ended up working with the R&R House. Welcome, Kent.
Well, thank you for having me today, and thank you for sitting in with this podcast. Once again, my name is Ken Qualis, U.S. Air Force veteran, and I come from a proud family of military members. My father, my sister, have uncles, nieces, and some cousins, and both male and female, in the military and served in the military. So it's an awesome experience to be here, and I'm just excited and I'm honored.
Thank you. So what history or experience brought you to the R&R House? I suppose you're passionate about what you're doing there?
Totally. So, like I said, coming from the military family, born into the military, and after I got out, it was like culture shock. So, I was searching for, what I want to do with my life, and got into different things. My wife and I opened up a staffing company, and I wanted to bring back some things for the military and veterans, and, I hired veterans, but still wasn't enough, and got into banking after that, and opened up, banking for, mortgages and auto loans for military members, but, to me, that still wasn't enough. And from there, I got with an organization, and it's located in Milwaukee, and their primary services is all 100% veterans, and that was me all day. So from there, I got into the Staff Sergeant Fox Suicide Prevention Program, and that was very, very special for me, and very personal for me, and I can tell you all about that later. And from there, the R&R House recruited me to be their services coordinator. So that's what brought me to the R&R House, and it's a beautiful establishment, and I'm excited to tell you about it.
Very nice. So your connections, your network is what brought you then to the R&R House.
Indeed.
Is that right?
Yes.
Nice. So, let's talk about the R&R House, because I've heard a lot about it, and I'm itching to get out there and experience it for myself. But let's let our viewers know more about it.
Sure. The R&R House is located in Pewaukee, Wisconsin. It sits on over an acre, and it's R&R House stands for Respite and Recovery, and it's for all veterans. Doesn't matter what their discharge is, doesn't matter how long they served, male or female, doesn't matter their age, all are welcome, and it's just what it is, respite and recovery. So take a step back for a minute. What does that mean? Does that mean that it's just for people with mental health issues? Does that mean it's just for people with substance abuse issues? No, it's not. It's for anything that a veteran may be going through. And it could just be a veteran just wake up one morning and just say, you know what, I'm tired, I just need a break. And that's what this house is designed for. And with that said, we have 24-hour on-site peer support specialists. So if somebody was to get up in the morning and just need someone to talk to, or got up in the middle of the night in their pajamas and they just needed to chat, they have on staff for that person some peer support.
That's awesome. Now, I've heard that the peer support is available when people go there, and that is not necessarily kind of pushed on you. So as I understand, it's available if they want it, and if they just need that chance to get away and reflect or whatever, that support is available, and not necessarily any structure to it. So
exactly. And so when someone comes out, they have that available for them. But if they just wanted to come out, and it's up to 7 days for any veteran. So let's just, since we're talking 7 days, they're staying for 7 days, and if they just want to read a book in their room, they can do that. If they want to just go down in one of the area sitting rooms, they can do that. We also have a workout room in the basement, which is handicap accessible, so there's a chair that goes down there as well. They can do that. So they're not locked in to talk to any peer support specialist. And with that said, they're not locked into the house. So if they have a job, they can go out to their job and come back. If they wanted to go out to the local restaurants or whatever they wanted to do, they're not locked down into the house that whole time. So it's a beautiful time. So 2 bedrooms upstairs with a shared bathroom, and the bedrooms are locked, key coded, and there's a large bedroom bathroom downstairs, kitchen area, 2 sitting areas with books and big screen television, cook your own meals, and we have a laundry area, and once again we have that downstairs workout room. But the real good thing is in the summertime we have a pool out back. So on that acre, just get your swimming on, and everything is for free for these veterans.
Nice. Yeah, that safety is really key also, so that if they have some PTSD or safety concerns, they're going to be comfortable. Now, I know that you all used to have a warm line, that people could call in and get support from a peer support specialist.
Yes.
Is that still available?
Yeah, it is. It's 262-336-9540. So with that said, with the warm line, so, introducing the R&R House, if they just don't feel comfortable yet, so they can call that warm line as many times as they want until they feel comfortable saying, you know what, I wouldn't mind coming out and staying for a couple days. So that's what that warm line is available for them. And speaking back on the R&R House, so we have a guest, stays up to 7 days, and after they leave, their peer support specialist still follows them for 30, 60, 90 days, and they're welcome to come back after those 90 days.
Wow. Okay, what about a couple? If they're having issues and they need to get away, is it set up for a couple to go, or is it just individuals?
It's just set up for just the individual,
Okay.
just for the veteran. But the one thing that comes to mind is I was speaking with a veteran, and he's married to another veteran. So that might be a possibility, So, and that's what that big room. I mean, it's big enough for a couple, because they are both veterans. But it is designed for just one veteran in mind.
Wow. Well, I think you've covered it all. That sounds like a beautiful place to go. I'm definitely going to have to check this out.
It's a beautiful place, Keep in mind, like I said, no charge. I said a lot of things, but just please keep in mind, veterans, there's no charge. Only thing that you'd have to think about is your transportation to and from. So it's located in Milwaukee, and if you can get there and get back home, please, by all means, check it out. You can check out our website. It's an awesome place, but, and I go there, I work at the establishment. It's just a retreat for me every day, so it's a beautiful place. But once again, the R&R House is very personal for me because I sat on that opposite side of the table where, I thought I had some mental health and PTSD issues, and, I had some suicide, thoughts of myself. So the VA gave me some help with that, got me through what I needed to get through, and, so by all means, if this place was around when I was going through that, and still, just to be transparent, I still see my counselor once a month. But, I just want to let you guys know, it's very private. We want to look out for your veterans, and, please, check out our website, call that warm line, or contact me personally. We'll get you in, get you set up, get you that retreat and respite and recovery.
Thank you for sharing all that, Kent. I really appreciate that the people that I've interacted with from the R&R House have all been very transparent about their personal journey and their experience. So I know that when people go there, they're in the hands of somebody that really can help them through whatever that current situation is and connect them further for more needs if need be.
Totally. And just by the way, our peer support specialists are all military veterans.
Awesome. All right, well, before we have to wrap up, did you have anything you wanted to share that we haven't already covered?
Just on a personal level, veterans, please choose life. There's so many resources out here, not just the R&R House. Just choose life. I'm here because I did that one day. So please, by all means, choose life, and just reach out. There's resources, things out here for you, and there's no charge. And please, by all means, choose life.
Thank you. I appreciate you sharing that personal story as well, to normalize some of the issues that us veterans have. And I really echo what you said, that we as veteran resource organizations really do work together and gather information from other veterans, so that if we don't have the answer, we can refer them to somebody that does, because there are so many organizations out there to help veterans that we just need to get the word out.
Indeed.
And
Please.
I echo your plea to choose life.
Please.
Anything else before we wrap up?
No, God bless you guys for sitting in. I appreciate you, and looking forward to hopefully seeing you at the R&R House.
Thank you. Or one of the other veteran resource fairs that come around, because that way you'll see us all there. Thank you again for watching the Warrior Wellness and Wisdom podcast. I'm Dianne Young, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Be well.
R&R House has a virtual support group that meets every second Tuesday of the month from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. The group is facilitated by certified peer specialists and shouldn't take the place of professional emergency services. The group is open to all veterans and provided through Zoom meetings. For more information on the group or other R&R services, you should call 262-336-9540, or you can email rrhouse@nhawisconsin.org. R&R House is funded through the Mental Health America of Wisconsin.